What's up, gang? It's kind of trapped right here. Videos off the 15. So, if it clears this, I like the bounce down. On the 5 minute, it looks like it's gonna go down. This looks like a possible short. 50 cents. Tail bar. Lots short. Potentially. Oh, might go. Bounce back, and then go up. Two lots there. I'm gonna get out if it breaks 111. Kind of a tight stop. Oh, oh damn. Alright. This is calling for a stop in reverse. Hit that 180. Just one lot. That's valid. That's pretty valid. Time to milk this thing. To milk this. This thing should not bounce back too high. It back to 111. That thing off. Because this is a big bar. You could literally split this in half and it's 111. I'm gonna start looking to get out. If I add here, That's the color change right there. But if I add and I get out at 111, I'm adding at 25. I'm adding 75 cents of risk when I already have about 40 cents of risk. That would be oversized for adding at 20, 80 cents, or you have like 40 cents of risk. Yeah, that's over. Put that in. Ooh, Apple. The short that we were looking for. Tail bar, color change, stop. Ooh, that's beauty. This is a 180 of a thing. What's up with this? Off the 15-minute 200. Damn, damn, damn. 1, 2, 3. This this bar is above this 20 and 200, but by no means is that thing igniting, bro. It just came after 1, 2, 3 green bars, waiting for a pullback. But this thing just gonna keep going. Pullback to these MAs would be perfect. That's 50%, and we could look for a long. But this thing is kind of crazy. The lowest risk thing you could have gotten in on this was probably this hidden color change over here. Crazy apples going down too. This is the 180 right here. Could have this short looks good off the 2-minute 200, 5-minute 180. This looks violent to the upside. That 200 is rising. Shows that it's been trending for a pretty fat while. Oh, this is nice. Like 4 lots on that. Stop here. 3 on this color change. pullback color change. Pullback color change. Oh, if this breaks the 20, I'm out. 111. It's dropping. Yeah, there. I could have my stop at 50 cents, 94. Thoughts, 50 cents each. 94. I'm out of it. Maybe even if it takes this red bar out. No follow through here. 81.22. So the thing with this is it looks good on the 5 minute and 15, even though the 200 is right here. This thing's going up too much to be a good thing. It might stop me out, then trigger again on the 5 minute. Oh no. Yeah, this looks really good on the 5-minute. Hopefully I get a really big bar slamming into this. Tiny little bounce, a third or a fifth way back into the bar. Then I could get some ads. I mean, this is an event stop, but it might wick me out, honestly. It still looks like it could potentially go down. If I add here, move my stop to 77, I would have to probably get an ad at 44 to keep the price the same price, 44. I don't know, I'm not even sure that it's going yet. This is so close to resistance. Like it's yeah, it's tough. Tough to gauge. Let's get some violence. Come on. Is that the 8 MA? Oh, we're getting a push on AMD. Oh, it's getting sloppy. It just got started on the 15 and 5 though. So I'm not really looking to get out. I think it could get to 108.60. Yeah, it could probably move my stop on top of this bar. At least. Did I get 3 pushes from the original? It's kind of hard to tell. One more push maybe. But I do have the 50-cent rule. So I think it is okay to start tightening my stop now. I'm about to get $1 soon. Maybe to the top of this 15-minute bar. Reduce the risk. Okay, this thing shouldn't bounce up too high. I'd like to see it stay under 110. If it bounces up too high, too quickly, I'm not gonna like that. You could just combine these right here. Right? Preferably you want it in the lower half, even the lower third. So around this whole number, I believe it should stay down there. This thing needs to break this, otherwise I'm done for. It low-key did trigger on the 5-minute. 1, 2, 3, 4 bar pullback, triggered at 81.02. Just let it do its thing. See, this is doing too much. This is starting to get a little too much. And it's right at the 200. What do I do? What do I do? It is going down though. It just started on the 15. I think I'll give it to the top of this bar. 77. I don't know if this should even, this probably shouldn't be a loser. One hour looks like it should drop here. Yesterday's closing, is that the closing bar yesterday? Cleared that. It's going up a bit too much, man. Like, chill. Yeah, this is, now I can't expect new lows. This thing's going up too much. I'm out on the break of the 20. How about that? The 200 struggled. I guess there's a miniature whale in here, if you want to call it that. But that's like, that's so micro. It's literally only got, if you split this thing in half, 2 pushes maybe. 1 push here, 1 push here. Then this, like, you trigger in here, like only got 1 push really. Alright, forget this 200. If this triggers right here, I'm gonna take it as if the 200 isn't there. My stop would be at 57 minus 44, 13 cents. I could add an additional 75 bucks of risk. $75 of risk. I probably should have had it already. Guess if it takes out this low, I'll add 1 lot. Or better yet, give me an even smaller bar that I could add on. I'm gonna just add. My stop needs to be at 25 cents above 53. Pretty much over here. It should be at 57, 53 though. This is not looking good. Move my stop to the top of this pivot right here. Try to make a new low. It failed. And you get this pretty violent looking green bar. So I don't want to lose more than I have to. 18. Stop at 19. So it either holds the 8 and 20 now, or it's gonna go further and stop me out. So anyways, from this pullback, to be honest, this is that thing where the bounce was kind of high. So can I really expect a new low? Because if I put the 200 back on, unless it shows me how super violent right now, but yeah. I'm gonna pretend like I don't even see that thing. If it could close below though, I'll probably just move my stop to break even. Oh, just stopped out. Honestly, probably could have gotten out even earlier over here. Break of the 20. Let's see how Apple is doing. Oh, that's nice. From the beginning, thing just went down. Boom. I bet the 8's probably right here. Oh, this thing is tanking. Yeah, about where the 8 is. Looking at what the did I just do? Oh no. Looking to take some profits into the whole number down below. And this 200 right here. Two-bar break of the new low. Look to take some profits. Things tailing way too hard to be a good thing. This bar is right off the bottom of the 200 though. It's like below it now. And the 15 is definitely below now. 5 minute definitely below. How do I do this? I gotta lock in the old high at least 109.50. I probably should have taken some off. Yeah, I was thinking of taking some off. As soon as this thing cleared it, take some off right there. But I'm gonna lock partial at this 09.50. Basically bar by bar. 09.50, I'm gonna take 2 off. What the fuck was that?
Yo, was there news?
Y'all see that crazy ass tail? What was that? Alright, well that's looking good for us then. Hope this thing busts through. Oh, there is news at 7 a.m. Yeah. Some US news and Canadian news or something. Come on, bro. Nice. I mean, there might be bad news or something. That's good for me, because I'm shorting this shit. Next VP is like 10 cents down at this 5 minute 200. Buzz down, boy. I'm gonna lock in the top 109. Extend the profits. Next VP's at like 108.49. just cause. Could probably start bar by barring. This is getting, it's angling out. If this bar turns green, I'm gonna take some off. Take 2 off bar by bar. So if this takes out 80, I'll get out 108.80ish. If not, I'll just let it chill. Alright. Took 2 off. Is around this 5-minute 200. I guess it really triggered at 85, but I got out on the body. The bar by bar. That might have just triggered. Okay, yeah, that bar by bar is out. Boom, boom, boom. This is like a random spike, I don't know. But this for sure is bar by bar. Out at 85. At 87. And I got my lots out around 81, 80. Basically this 5-minute 200. Let this thing pull back and we're gonna milk this sucker. My stop's chilling at 110. The whole number, break even, whatever you want to call it. 110 right here. Probably could chill above here, even 109.90 above this big bar. I need a better pullback. I'm not adding so far away where I just took profits. Added here. Took some at 09, right? Took some at 80s. Looks like it could probably drop still, but how many bars did I get? 1, 2. Could low-key split this in half. 3, 4. Yeah. If I just left it to go, it probably would have hit my TP. In my mind, I was thinking I could lock in 109. Lock in 109 for the top side, worst case, the whole number. Or leave my TP at 108.50. This one low-key just hit 108.50, right on the dot. I don't know if that would have triggered my profit take, but it would have been an additional 30 cents on these lots. Just letting the last lot trail now. Be back, guys. Let me pause this real quick. I'm back, guys. Yeah. Struggling here. Struggling. Top of this 15-minute. Yeah. Probably have my stop right there. For the last lot. Waiting on a pullback to add. Milk this thing. Boom or bust on this last slot. I want an ad. Will I get an ad? Don't know. I might go right now. Off the 8. It seems. Well, the first time I pulled back was here, really. I definitely did not respect the 8. I would say more so the 20. This one pulled back to the 20. So I'm expecting a pullback to the 20. A 5-minute bar by bar would be out right now at 90. But this is my last slot. I'm gonna let it do whatever it wants to do. The 1 hour is going into some support. This 20 on the 1 hour has been holding pretty nicely. See? And it's dropping right into it. 837. Yeah. 0850. It's definitely not respecting the 8. So we'll see what happens. If this breaks the 20, I'm out. If it triggers again, we're getting an ad. One lot, 2 lot ad maybe. Nothing too crazy. It's bouncing off that 20 or 200. This thing needs to chill, bro. Really, it dropped from here. You get 50% of that, which is about here, where the 20 is coming down. That thing looks kind of violent though, not gonna lie. Cause in 1 bar, it wiped out these 2 reds, half of this red. If it gets all the way back here, I'm getting out. Because 3 reds, 15 minutes of work just for it to get wiped out by 5 minutes of green. And there's support here. And here. Maybe here too. Right here. Yeah, that's looking a bit violent. It's the moment of truth bar right here. Could still trigger. I'm getting out at 90 though. That 8 MA is probably hooking around right now. Yeah, it might cause some trouble. Might get something like this. Boom. 8's there, bounce up. Just for it to trigger again and go down. Potential red bar reversal here. Yeah, this bar is doing a bit too much. Would have to move my stop down to 57. Doing the math for an ad right now. 57 minus 13. I could only add 50 cents of risk. 56 minus 30. This is like a 2-lotter. Potential 2-lotter right here. Maybe one more green and one more red will look good. Let's see where that 8 is. Hooking. Yeah, this bar right here was a bit big. I could potentially add at around 30. 30, have my stop at 57. Getting ready to add at 30 here. Alright, here we go. Pull back color change, declining 20. I'm out at 57 though. Alright. Didn't work out. Didn't work out. Got fake triggered in on this low. 360 plus 75. That's a plus 435 trade. Could have been a bit more if I didn't add there, but can't say it didn't trigger. Just, I guess, kind of violent and off this. This thing might continue up to this 20. Doesn't look like it's gonna hold this 8, because it got back to that 8 in within 1 bar. Paused a little. Is where you get the little red. You can see it in here too. From the top, it came back down a little right here. Boom. Clearing the 8. Yeah, it has room to move up here. I was going to get out of that one lot at 109.90. I think it might hit that as well. Let's just see what it does. Does it trigger back below this? Or does it like go back to this 20? Oh, look at that on Disney. The short on Disney didn't go. This looks good though. The way it was able to get up. Apple. That thing dropped, alright. 85.33, that's a 2-lotter. It looked kind of big at the beginning, now it just made it look small. Here, potential add, separate stop. Never stopped out on any of these. I like to take profits into the whole number 87, so I probably would have taken some off. Pull back the 8s here, triggers under. Another 2-lot add. Technically new low here, but if you just bar by bar this thing, you would get the best. Basically out at the bottom. This hit 184. That's beautiful. Out. Maybe letting it trail. But bruh, the 20's not even close. The 20's irrelevant in this one. You would use the 8 on this one. So trailing in the MMA, you'd probably be out here at a bit earlier than 185. So this trade would be over. But yeah, we were looking to short it at the beginning, but saw it come up. We bounced around, looked at AMD instead. Thing popped up. Hook and 8s in the way. This thing did just hit the 90s. Top of this bar, which we said it already wiped out this too. This 91, this hit 90. Same thing basically. Unless this thing puts in like this type of bar, clearing back down. Then a little green bar. We could take that. Boom. Potentially. But it don't look like it's gonna happen. The 180 on AXP. I don't like the way AXP moves, man. This thing kind of look jumpy. Closed here, jumped down, like it's kind of gappy. Unless we trade the higher time frame. Baba, remember? I mean, damn, bro. How do you even enter on that? It didn't bounce back. Look. Position was good. Pretty narrow. But like, it opened down here, you're looking for shorts. First green bar, you don't do anything. Looking for a color change, you never get that. Second green bar, that might show you violence. Combine this two, it's pretty big. I do see the hidden color change here. Boom, stop here. That one would have paid pretty nicely. That's the only one where position was on your side. This is going against position. Like, it is above the 200 now. The pullback on this thing looked pretty nice, to be honest. Look at it. Split this in 50%. 200 was here. If it triggered over the top, that would have been textbook. CVX, not really going much. Just need not Merc. That's a good short. Yeah, good position. First bar, boom. Take two there, add one there. You're looking to take profits into this 105. Pulls back, just never triggers, so you're never in. And then now it's getting sloppy, but your trade would have been done in like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. This book's not much movement. Square moving kind of like Baba, below, pushing up. Baba was just way better than this though. Thing was just green bar after green bar. Okay, look. Baba, it's hard to tell with violence, right? If you combine these two, then yeah, that's violence, but look at UL. It's clear violence, right? You got position here. That's clear, that's pretty clear. Little pause, that could have been your entry, color change. Yeah, pretty nice. Oh shoot, it did put in a red bar. This guy. This one's retracing too hard to be going for real. 5 minute put in this tail bar. This one technically closed on. This one got halfway between the MAs, but closed the tail bar. Technically triggered. So your stop would be around the 90, 91 area. Our TPs were pretty good down here. 109 whole number. Basically out at 108. Bar by bar. Didn't catch the absolute low, but caught a decent amount. And I did the thing again here where I added. Technically it did trigger by like a cent or two. 29 triggers at 28. This got literally 29 triggers at 28. Literally got to 28. I did add a bit early though, I think. And then stopped out in the same bar for like break even though. So looks like it's the hooking 8 and the 20 combo. It's getting sloppy. This, it would have looked better, but just didn't happen. But I think I'm gonna call it a day. Let's just watch this pull up to 91 and take this out and then call it a day because it's getting sloppy. I did my best to catch it. Technically now this put in a higher low because it was putting in lower lows. Should have followed through if it was going to keep going down, but hooking 8. Now I put in a higher low. Sloppy. What I could see triggering though, 2 minutes getting sloppy, 5 minute getting pretty sloppy, support here. The 1 hour, the 1 hour is about to set up a nasty long. But this bar is $1.40. I can't really afford that. $1.40. You see? Yeah, I probably should have taken my profits there. $8.50. You can see the 20 was well respected. Didn't break. Also seems like it's not going to break here. Smoothly rising on the 1 hour. It's about to set up a nasty long. Buy opportunity. Or 15 minute. Dropping below this. Where did it really start from? This bar, right? Yeah. You gotta take where it starts from here to the bottom. Split that in half. Around that area to this 8. This 8 will come down. It could potentially trigger a short if it looks like this. Green bar here. Next bar takes it out. There's your short opportunity. But the 1 hour is looking pretty to go long. The location of that bar, the rising 20. Now getting back above the 20 or 200. TLR, that's pretty bullish. That's a pretty bullish signal. Although it has to get through this and these. We could come back and check our predictions. But off the 1 hour, the higher time frame, I think this is price is looking up for today. So normally the 1 hour it follows through the whole day. Boom, see that? See that? The 1 hour, if it was wanted to go down, it was gonna go down. If it wanted to go up, right? It's pretty fluid on the 1 hour, so get this bullish tail right off this 20. You can see it potentially getting back up to this previous day close or this prior high. It's about to take out 92, 91 right here. No open orders. Disney 0. AMD 0, 0. Well, I can't really say anything. I had 4 lots. I took them off here. I was ready to let that last lot go boom or bust. Thought it triggered one. It would have been very nice if it kept going down, but it didn't. So it was a bust. It's not like I held the whole position 4 lots to go boom or bust. And after putting this whole leg in, waiting for it to go all the way back against me like that. No, it was just 1 lot. That's the minimum I could let go. Yo, if this thing doesn't do it in the next bar, I'm gonna get out anyways. I'm not gonna sit here. I gotta go do some business. Take care of some business. Let's check one more time what everything's doing. Flat. Could potentially start going down. See this leg, the lower high. Could start respecting the 8 and grinding potentially. It's below this 200. Has room to move to this 200. It is smack into this 20 though. This bucks, a bit choppy. If it could start respecting this 8, then it might be a good short. 1 hour, nothing in the way. This just looks sideways, but on the 5 minute, it caught up to the 20. It's been going down. Pullback could end on a short. 15 minute, waited for the 8 to catch up. They trigger here. JPM. This MA is relatively flat, but seems like it's going down. Nothing below, nothing below, nothing below, nothing below. This might have better chances of going short than long. If it could start holding this 8 and this 20 starts hooking around. Disney. It had a good potential long going, but never triggered. Overall, just messy in my opinion. Unless you look at the 15 minute. 15 minute is the cleanest one, I guess. You get a 3-bar pullback trigger here. Slightly declining MAs is kind of just getting started declining. You can see this going down. CVX flat. 1 hour is actually up, coming close to the 8, so that's some big support there. It's pretty flat, to be honest. Nothing really igniting, no momentum. This one did produce a bit of follow through. Nothing crazy. I would say the 2, 5, and 15 look good for shorts. Or if it shows momentum then pulls back, you could look for shorts, but the 1 hour is into this 8. Baba. Just beautiful follow through on Baba, like the first 15, 16 minutes, 18 minutes were just all green bars. You get the break here. Pullback technically triggers here, but double dip. Boom. It's been going down ever since. This is a pretty nice bar. Igniting. Color changes. Into this 200, into this 200. AXP is looking down. Kind of get above this 200. Beautiful bearish bar. Beautiful follow through. Off this declining 20. There's nothing in the way now on all time frames. Daily. Daily as well looks pretty good. At the 200 here, 20 just got below the 200. Price is below. Yeah. Based on, compared to this, looking like Christmas, red, green, red, green. There's a majority red pullback, and you could look for a short. AMD. There it goes. Now, yeah, that tail just got disrespected. Good shorts at the beginning. Now it's getting a bit sloppy. Potential 15-minute short if it triggers. But I'm done for the day. Apple short was beautiful today. Pretty easy too. Boom, -1, boom, 2, boom, event, boom, add 1, test the 8, boom, add 1 or 2 or whatever. Technically get a new low, but I mean, shit, just wait for it to follow through. Trail big bar MA, starts getting far. Go bar by bar, lock in this 185 whole number. Gets to 184, you could probably take some. Then bar by bar, out. 8 MA trail, out. You wouldn't even use the 20 to trail this because 20 is not even relevant. It pulled back to the 8, held the 8. So you're out here, the trade would have been done here. Everything after here is a whole different thing. So yeah, we got no open orders. Disney 0, AMD 0. I finished earlier than I expected. Or every day I expect like 8:30, and then I just cut myself off. If I'm not in a trade at 8:30, I'm out. Today we're finished a bit early, so I could get a head start on my schoolwork. Alright, thank you guys. We'll be back at 1 o'clock p.m. The market close to review. This is potentially going up, by the way. Got pretty wide at that 3-finger. Nothing violent for you to like take along yet, but failed new low here. Bit bust up right here, and then you get the 20 MA curling around. Boom, trigger right there, and you could ride this back up. Alright, that's it guys. Peace.